Hey there, I'm Erik Olson.
And I'm Kevin Daisey.
Join us on our journey to building a $100 million company. Have you ever wanted to expand to a different geographic region, but you didn't have a physical office there? Well, that is exactly what we've done in Orlando. Now, we're based in the Norfolk, Virginia market, but we wanted to expand to Orlando for several reasons. But we didn't have an office. And so we talked about some of our options. We could have no office whatsoever. We could do a co-working space, something like a Regis or something like that. Or we could actually sign a real traditional lease, go buy office furniture and all those things. The problem with that last option is all those things that I alluded to, furniture, electricity, etc. It gets super expensive. You do not want to be doing that if you don't have to, unless you have a lot of people in a particular physical location. We decided to go with the co-working option. For $99 a month, we can drop into a co-working space in Orlando whenever we want. Now, we have 2 employees there, so they can get together in that space as well whenever they want, although, ironically, even though they're in the same city, they usually work from home and just communicate through something like Slack or a video chat or the phone. But they could drop in whenever they need to. If they need to meet with a client, they can. And whenever we're in town, which is at least once a month we're in Orlando, we can work out of that space. So it's super convenient as far as having access to a desk and a chair and the internet and lights and all that stuff whenever we need it. But there's one other reason that we got that office. Well, actually, I should say 2. The first is, since we have a physical office there, we can get mail to that location. Why is that important? It's important because we wanted to register an Orlando address with Google. So with Google, you can tell Google where you are as far as offices, where your offices are located, and they verify that by sending you a piece of mail with a code on it. It's something like a 5-digit code. When you get that postcard, you have to then go into Google and you have to provide that code to verify that you actually have access to that physical location. It's a really smart thing they did, but we couldn't get our Orlando listing into Google until we verified with the physical address. So we wanted to be able to do that because of SEO reasons. There's, SEO reasons, number 1, but number 2, if anybody looks us up, they can confirm that we are based or have an office in Orlando. But the other reason that we decided to actually rent a space, even though we're not there that often, is because we wanted to transition very quickly from telling people we're expanding to Orlando to we are in Orlando. So even though we have a co-working space, when we talk to new people, we can tell them, yeah, we're Virginia based, but we have an office in Orlando as well. It's totally legit. It's totally real. And we can drop in there whenever we want. And, it just changes the perspective and it changes the paradigm for the discussion that we're having. It's a lot more convincing when you tell someone that you are there versus you plan to be there, because how long do you need to plan this? You're either going to do it or you're not going to do it. And we decided that we were going to do it very, very quickly. So when you decide you're going to do something, don't beat around the bush forever. Don't say for a month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. Just do it. Thank you for listening. I hope you heard something you can implement in your business right away. Find us online at journeyto100million.com.